गुड इवनिंग दोस्तों, सबको हाय हेलो नमस्कार। कोई भी लैंग्वेज में हेलो कैसे बोलते हैं उसमें आप ही सोच लीजिए, मुझे उतने लैंग्वेज आते नहीं हैं। हम लोग वैसे अभी वही डिस्कस कर रहे थे, अलग अलग लैंग्वेज में कैसे हेलो बोलते हैं। आ, घर पे रहिए, सेफ रहिए, अपना हाथ साफ करते रहिए। एंड फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, हिना जी, वेलकम टू प्रोबोनोस लाइव पॉडकास्ट। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर
Thank
बीइंग विद
you.
अस टुडे।
Thank you.
एंड आदित्य, इंट्रोडक्शन फिर से आज भी कैंसिल। तो हीना जी, सबसे पहले इंट्रोडक्शन। हीना जी एक आर्टिस्ट लीडर है। शी इज़ ऑल्सो राइटर एंड ए थिएटर मेकर। मैं विदाउट एनी फर्दर अडू फर्स्ट आई हैव टू आस्क, आर्टिस्ट लीडर होता क्या है? मुझे खुद नहीं पता। आई डोंट थिंक हमारे ऑडियंस ने बहुत सारे लोग सुने होंगे, तो व्हाट इज़ एन आर्टिस्ट लीडर?
Audience, before
Uh,
it starts, please comment in whether you knew about an artist leader or not. Really sorry for interrupting, and yeah, please go ahead.
no problem. So that's my cue to answer. An artist leader is basically what the name suggests, an artist who leads things. Okay, and leads it as an artist. Now, the best way to explain this is with an example. दिसंबर में हमने एक फेस्टिवल क्रिएट और क्यूरेट किया था, जिसमें हमने विजुअल आर्टिस्ट, परफॉर्मिंग आर्टिस्ट और academicians को involve किया to kind of create new work and stuff. So as the artist leader, I was in charge of coming up with the themes for the artists to work with. I was in charge of interacting with them and mentoring them and talking them through what is happening on the performing and visual front. With the academicians, it was my responsibility to provoke them enough so that we had enough conversation happening. And then the entire team went ahead and we curated and created a festival that lasted about a week, 10 days. So right from the curation to conceptualization of such projects is what an artist leader does. Now, the example I gave you is a creative field mix. It's an artist festival that we led, but this also happens in things like the corporate sector, in education. For example, you want to do your diversity and gender sensitization in a company, and an artist comes in and designs various things for the employees to engage with so that they learn through an artistic process. So understanding that and understanding people and what their needs are, and designing things that are artistic in execution or in nature. Does that, if it's clear, if that made sense?
Yeah, it definitely is. And Ina, I would also want to ask you, what is a theater maker? Even though I think I have a clue, but would still like to, clarify for the audience. And audience, you can again comment in if you what a theater maker is already.
uh, okay, so theater maker is just a term that came about in the late 19th century to describe the evolution of how performances were made.
Hmm.
तो पहले सिर्फ राइटर थे और एक टीम होती थी, जैसे शेक्सपियर के टाइम पे वो प्ले लिखते थे. इट यूज टू बी थ्रोन टू द प्लेयर्स and they would rehearse, perform because they all knew how it worked and they performed it, right? Then somewhere around the late 18th century, this became more of a process of a director leading actors in a perform and in the creation of a performance,
Hmm.
right? And in the post world war, second world war period, where थिएटर का डेफिनेशन ही बदल गया क्योंकि लोगों की इमोशनल और साइकोलॉजिकल नीड्स इवॉल्व हो गई, राइट? जाके किसी को अभी कहानी नहीं देखती थी क्योंकि डिसइंफेक्टेंट लाओ. किसी को जैसे एक रैंडम कहानी नहीं, मिथोलॉजी नहीं देखनी थी उनको. They wanted, there was this need to reflect the chaos and the surrealism of the world. That is also when surrealism as an artistic movement started. So that is when the concept of a theater maker came out, who is neither a director, तो मतलब मैं स्क्रिप्ट लेके एक्टर्स को लाइंस देके रिहर्स नहीं करवाती हूँ. फ्रॉम द कंसेप्चुलाइजेशन एक ensemble, एक टीम के साथ बैठ के कंसेप्चुलाइज करते, लाइक वेरी सिमिलर प्रोसेस टू व्हाट आई डिस्क्राइब विद द फेस्टिवल. कंसेप्चुलाइज करके, क्रिएट करके, फ्रॉम हाउ थिंग्स, फ्रॉम what theme you want to talk about, to actually what it is that you do, and experimenting and working around with people to come up with the final thing that is actually shown to people, that is theater making.
Right, Hina ji, going back to you organize artist festivals. So we used to conduct, me and my friends, we used to conduct football tournaments with like 16 teams. That used to be from morning 8 a.m. to शाम में शायद 6 बजे 8 बजे तक मैक्सिमम. और वो मैनेज करने हमें इतनी, चलो वो वर्ड तो यूज़ नहीं कर सकता था मैं लेकिन इतना प्रॉब्लम होती थी. लेकिन एक फेस्टिवल कंडक्ट करना फॉर 1 week to 10 days, दैट्स लाइक ए ह्यूज प्रोजेक्ट. लाइक इट्स नॉट एन ईजी थिंग. मे बी दिखता होगा हाँ भाई एक ही दिन तो संभालना, अगले दिन से खुद आके काम कर लेंगे. डजेंट ऑलवेज वर्क दैट वे. एक दिन के लिए कोई टीम आता नहीं है, एक आदमी भी अवेलेबल नहीं है, देन एवरीथिंग गेट्स सो मेस्ड अप. वी हैव अ फ्यू ऑडियंस मेंबर्स राइट नाउ. लिखित सेज नो आइडिया. आई थिंक गोइंग बैक टू व्हाट इज़ एन आर्टिस्ट लीडर. हाय हेलो कुछ नहीं बोला, बस लिख दिया नो आइडिया. एंड कृष्णा जी सेज वेलकम हिना सिद्दीकी जी. And we have Love Matani with us.
Hey, love is going to know most of the answers. Hi, Love.
So Love, even you can answer a few questions in the comment section if you find one of the questions intriguing.
Love and me have a very long work history. So everything I say, he probably knows it better than me.
Wow, amazing. Shout out to you, Love. Thanks for being here.
फ्री शाउट आउट. वैसे तो मैं 500 रुपये लेता हूँ, लेकिन यू गेट अ फ्री शाउट आउट. हिना जी, हाउ डू यू कम अबाउट गेटिंग इनटू दिस सच ए फील्ड? यूजुअली कभी सुनते नहीं है, या फिर इट्स ए वेरी स्पेसिफिक नीश. ज़्यादा लोग का इसमें इंटरेस्ट नहीं होता है, या फिर कभी किसी ने सुना ही नहीं होता इसमें किसके बारे में. सो हाउ डज वन गेट इनटू सच ए थिंग? हाउ डिड यू गेट इनटू सच ए थिंग?
So actually, this is not a very niche thing. It's actually a very generalist thing anyone does in the non-conventional sectors of like non-corporate sectors, right? क्योंकि क्या होता है, because India's industry, the creative industry in India, to a large extent is not wholly organized. Okay, तो उसकी वजह से जो भी creative industries में enter करते हैं, उनको हर role play करना पड़ता है. Right, whether it is creating the work, which is of course like you're a core artist, and I won't talk much about that, but with managing projects, promoting your work, marketing plans, interacting with people, building your team, building your tribe, ये सबको करना पड़ता है. So it's actually a very generalist industry, right? And sorry, the question was how did I get into this, right? हाँ, तो it started with बचपन से हमें लिखने का शौक था, right? And लिखते थे हम स्क्रिप्ट, हम कहानियाँ या पोएट्री नहीं लिखते थे, हम स्क्रिप्ट लिखते थे. And after a certain age, like when I was in college, the need to see the work that I was writing on stage was overwhelming. So we worked, there was this lovely festival that my college had, that we put up the play at, and then उधर लत लग जाती है, right? क्योंकि इतनी एनर्जी और इतनी क्लोजनेस दूसरे इंसानों के साथ ऑनेस्टली तुम्हें कहीं नहीं मिलती है. when like I'm sure you understand someone के when you're with that team organizing that football tournament, you all are there 24/7,
right?
and in no other situation has someone got your back so well, right? So that becomes what keeps you there, and you kind of start doing this. हम लोग बच्चे थे, नौसिखिए थे, so we didn't see the fallout of it, so we kept doing this. I must point out कि उस time पर I never saw this as a career option. Okay, this is something I definitely cared about. This is something that was very important to me, but career नहीं सोचा, right? And this need to put my plays up meant हम लोग ने जाके एक थिएटर कंपनी रजिस्टर करवाई. थिएटर कंपनी रजिस्टर करवाई तो रेगुलर काम करने लगे. All of us had day jobs, and when I say all of us, like I'm speaking in a very wide sense. It was sometimes only me, but most of the times it wasn't. And I was the only steady factor.
I think we had connection issue. Yes, continue.
हाँ. So लोग आते गए, जाते गए, and काफिला बढ़ता गया. No, that's
काफिला
never
बनता
mind that.
गया.
So that became, and then one of the things that happened, which was like a changing point in my life, at the age of I think 23, 2013 की बात है. So it's not 23. I was a little older. I had a very bad accident, right? और उस टाइम पे मैं स्कूल में ड्रामा सिखा रही थी और अपनी थिएटर प्रैक्टिस कर रही थी with my own company. And for 6 months, 6, 7 months, I was out of action. I couldn't even walk, right? And I think that was when I first started seeing this as a career, because universe ने एक फटका मारा, make you actually reconsider your life. और फिर अगर लाइफ को रिकंसिडर कर रहे हो तो लाइफ एवे ही नहीं होनी चाहिए, राइट? फिर देन यू वांट टू मेक लाइफ ऑन पर्पस as opposed to like, and this is very similar to my philosophy on stage. When you're doing an action, there has to be purpose behind it. There has to be a reason behind it. So with that belief, my life couldn't be purposeless. It couldn't be I'm doing these things for no reason. And that's when I'm gonna have some water quickly.
So guys, डरना मत इस चीज को लेकर. कल मैंने चीख मारी थी, आज सामंत और हिना खास रहे, आपको लगेगा लैपटॉप से फैल जाएगा, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. हम सब अपने घर में हैं, आप भी अपने घर में रहिए. और I'm hoping all of us are safe, and I am hoping all of you also stay safe in the future. Yeah, sorry Hina to interrupt.
No problem. So yeah, and that's when I made a decision. That's when I consciously got out and spoke to people who were in the industry, right? Earlier उनसे आते जाते हुए contact था, but people who were working professionally in the field, I actually chased them down, sat them down in chai tapris and fancy cafes, and asked them the questions that I should have asked after my 12th, right? And it started from there. And the next year is when I curated my first big festival, which was an utter failure, but that's besides the point. But this was the progression. This was how I got into this field.
So guys, I think हिना ने एक बहुत ही important बात बोली. So she said कि उनका जब वो accident हुआ था, unfortunate thing shouldn't happen with anyone, I'm hoping, but उनको एक फटका लगा लाइफ की तरफ से. I think अब यूनिवर्स ने हम सभी को as people एक फटका दिया है. अभी हम घर पे बैठे हैं during this lockdown. Let us think. I think a lot of things about life will change after this, overall in the ecosystem also and for us personally also. So एक बार अपने अंदर झांक के देखते हैं, थोड़ा सेल्फ एक्सप्लोरेशन करते हैं, and I'm very sure that all of us will find your inner passion. So yeah, Samant, to the audience questions.
Senji is in the chat. He says, "Hi Aditya, hi Samant. Hello sir, welcome back again. Thank you for your presence the other day. बहुत लोग बहुत excited थे. We are waiting for round 2, or should I say round 2.0. Love Matani says, I'm sorry, I don't know who this lady is.
Oh.
Follows up with it, but he follows up right after that saying, kidding, this is boss lady. Note down every word she says.
Oh, I love him.
Balls to the boss lady.
Thank you.
एक बहुत ही लंबा और इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है बाय लावण्या वर्ष ने. लावण्या, वेलकम. थैंक यू फॉर योर क्वेश्चन फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल. हेलो मैम, गुड इवनिंग. I am Lavanya Varshne. I want to ask that how we get confidence, how we get confident, because I'm noticing from some time that I'm losing my confidence time by time. In my childhood, when my teacher asked me a question, I will stand and give the answer fastly and confidently. But as time passes, I lost my confidence, and now I think, ma'am, please don't ask me. Don't ask me when my teacher, okay, I'm sorry. थोड़ा सा पंक्चुएशन इधर उधर हो रहा है, तो ग्रामर नाजी हूँ थोड़ा सा, तो दैट्स व्हाई आई डोंट थिंक. शी सेज बट नाउ शी इज़ लाइक, मैम पूछिए मत. But when my teacher asks me question, I feel hesitated and I think I don't know this answer, but I know it, but I can't tell the answer. Ma'am, this is my major problem. Please help me with this.
Okay. confidence is not a innate trait. ऐसा नहीं है कि तुम्हारी आई कलर या हेयर और लैक ऑफ हेयर की तरह it's not a physical trait. Confidence is a skill, and like most skills, like every skill, you learn it, right? Two things that help out when आप confidence के बारे में सोच रहे हो, और लावण्या, I hope you can try some of this out. एक is allowing yourself to plan for something. ओके, थिएटर में बहुत सारे लोगों का ये मानना है कि आपका जो एक्टर वाला जो ये पोस्चर है, जो इमोशनैलिटी है, दैट कैन लेट यू डाउन. लाइक यू माइट नॉट बी इन द मूड टू परफॉर्म द सेम थिंग एवरी डे, पर आपने जो लर्न किया है और आपका जो प्रोसेस है वो आपको लेट डाउन नहीं करेगा, राइट? तो आपका दिल काम ना करे, द प्रोसेस, द स्किल सेट वोंट लेट यू डाउन. So in the same way, अगर आप अपने दिन को या अपने लाइफ को जरा प्लान करते हो कि these are the things that I need to get done today, checklist है, these are the goals that I have at the end of the month, these are the goals I have for the end of the year. तो आपको अगर एक pathway पता है, because the biggest thing that messes you up as far as confidence in not just like in interpersonal interaction, but in life in general, is not knowing where you're going. So uncertainty, like right now, हमारे में से किसी को confident नहीं है क्योंकि पूरी जिंदगी uncertain है, right? तो अगर आप अपने लिए time set करते हो कि okay, I will wake up half an hour early so that I can literally create a checklist of what needs to get done today and what I need to be prepared with. Okay, that's one approach to this. The second thing is, and this is something that I learned from this book called Lean In. Lean In is that famous book that kind of was the corporate feminism ka Bible, written by the chief operations officer of Facebook, and what she says is, you fake it. You fake it till it actually stops being fake. And that ability to fake it, because वो fakeness में आप physically करते क्या हो? Okay, if confidence to you is a posture that is open, is a voice that is loud, those are physical things, वो आप practice कर सकते हो, right? तो आप अगर वो घड़ी practice करोगे, keep faking it, keep pretending that you're confident, and you will reach a place where it won't be fake. So Lavanya, I don't know आपकी situation क्या है और क्यों आपका confidence आपको लगता है कि चला गया है. मेरे हिसाब से नहीं गया है, पर उसको practice की ज़रूरत है. So I hope you can try this out.
Great, thank you so much. अभी engagement बहुत अच्छा आ रहा है comments में. First again, Dr. Rohit Kaul, welcome back. Again, thank you for your continued, presence in our streams. Before we get to any of these questions, Hina ji, I have to ask you this. You're a writer as well. So, on behalf of the audience, थोड़ा personal agenda भी है. Where can we find your works? Any of your,
So, most of my writing has been for stage. So that means that basically my scripts haven't been published, but they've been performed extensively.
Right.
And they've been performed in India and internationally. There is no archive of them except on my blog or in my email. And if you wanted, I can send it to you. And I have 3 short works of fiction that were published by Rupa Grey Oak. This was a while back, but I recently revisited them and they were still fun. So those are books. It's part of this collection. I can send you the name later. So, And pretty soon I'll have my own, like you were talking about domain purchases. I also purchased a domain. So pretty soon I will have my works going up on my website.
Right, great. For anyone in the chat, what we'll do is we'll share you all the links and all the works provided by each and every guest in each and every stream. So फॉलो कीजिए. मैं तो यूट्यूबर हूँ नहीं जो बोलूँगा सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, कमेंट कीजिए, लेकिन फॉलो अस टू कीप स्टे ट्यून्ड फॉर एवरी अपडेट. वी हैव अ फ्यू क्वेश्चंस. पुष्कर दास जी इज़ हियर अगेन. What acting institute or school would you refer to someone who cannot afford institutes with high fees?
Okay. So this is again it's not a complicated question. If you're looking for options in India, there are quite a few options, but the competition for them is also tremendous, right? Like NSD जो दिल्ली में है आपके बगल में is a government sponsored. I think they pay you to attend, but for every seat in there, you have about 1,000 applicants, right? और वैसे ही like I was just making notes. Pondicherry में schools है, North East में है schools. There's the Mumbai University's program. There's a program that I'm closely associated with, which is a 1-year program at Drama School Mumbai. Drama School Mumbai is like their admissions are on right now actually. Application processes for most of these things are on. And आपको ये options explore करने पड़ेंगे. A lot of these Indian programs have scholarships and fellowships, and they are way cheaper. Like if you want to go abroad to one of the, not even the top, if one of the regular acting or drama schools abroad, and popular destinations are UK, US, and Australia. Those are bajillions of dollars. Okay, and if you can afford that, go do it. If you can afford it, go do it. If you can't, look at local options. They are of high quality. They are some of the best practitioners in India and across the world teaching. And figure out, like, even if their fees is 2-3-4 lakh, which I know sounds a lot, and I know it sounds a lot to even someone like me, there are ways to figure out how to do it. अगर आप फीस के वजह से आप अपने एजुकेशन को सैक्रिफाइस कर रहे हो, वो करना बंद कर दो. Call me, we'll figure out a way.
Yes, phone number public कर देंगे, so you can call it.
And also, guys, I have posted the link to Hina's blog in the comment section. So first of all, thank you. And secondly, really sorry, Hina, if I wasn't supposed to.
That's really old work though, but it should, I mean, go ahead, read it.
उसमें AdSense एक्टिवेट किया हुआ है ब्लॉग पे?
वो क्या होता है?
I mean, you know, publishing ads to your blog for money.
Do not know how that.
So अगर कुछ AdSense, हाँ कुछ AdSense होगा तो मेरा कुछ शेयर कुछ होगा, क्योंकि मैंने टॉपिक को लाया है तो कुछ कमीशन. डॉक्टर रोहित कॉल का एक क्वेश्चन है. Could you please talk about procrastination and specifically how can you avoid it?
I read this very interesting article that says that laziness does not exist, right? Especially millennials and under, they face a lot of brunt for procrastinating, for being lazy, for not being, you know, जितना मैं सुबह में 5 बजे उठ के 4 किलोमीटर स्कूल चल के जाता था, नदी क्रॉस करता था, वो वैसा वाला ज़ील नहीं है, ज़ेस्ट नहीं है generations में. But this article very interestingly said when people procrastinate, it is not because they are lazy. They do it because either they don't have complete information about what needs to get done and they don't know what questions to ask to get that information, or they are, well, I don't want to say afraid, but they are afraid of actually taking that step. See, let's understand something. Mental health is a real thing. Anxiety is a real thing. Feeling dread when you wake up in the morning and being unable to get up and go do something is a real thing, right? और ये anxiety आपके snapping से, आपके माँ बाप के चिल्लाने से, आपके motivational talk से या आपके low grade से नहीं change होती है. Okay, it is internal. It is like diabetes. Okay, diabetes आपके parents के चिल्लाने से जाएगी नहीं, right? So the dread you feel, existential dread बोलते हैं इसको, the anxiety you feel, even to a certain extent the depression that a lot of younger people, like India is like कोविड से पहले डिप्रेशन का पैंडेमिक था, किसी ने बात नहीं की उसके बारे में. All of these kind of stop you from taking actions, right? Also, we live in a world where we are inundated with information. तो उसमें से information usable कौन सी है, reliable कौन सी है, that judgment is still very difficult to make. And frankly, we are not equipping our youngsters or even our adults with the capacity to make those decisions. तो फिर जब वो decision बनाने का confidence नहीं है, see Lavanya, it's not just you, तो फिर वो decision time पे बनेगा कैसे? और अगर बनेगा नहीं, बाहर वाले को लगेगा procrastinate कर रहे हो, but you're not procrastinating, you're not being lazy. You just don't have the equipment to make that decision right now. Does that make sense? Like,
Yes, it does.
Yes,
was I
absolutely.
clear? Yeah. So that's my take on it.
Senji says, replying to Dr. Rohit Kaul's question, you don't avoid it, you embrace it. Because it allows the time for imagination to play. However, there has to be a balance. True.
See, great minds think alike.
खुद को ताली मार लिया आपने.
No
नहीं,
comment.
मैंने बोला कि हिना एंड
To add on to the whole concept of procrastination, या फिर as हिना जी said, the lack of motivation या फिर वो zeal नहीं होता current generation में. I think there was an article or something which I read few short while ago, जहाँ पे everything is so readily available for us. Information हो, खाना हो, या फिर everything A to Z is immediately available for each and every one of us. तो वो gratification का prospect है, like at a click everything is available. तो delayed gratification लेके the hard work to getting that gratification हमारे generation में है ही नहीं. तो there are ways to combat that, लेकिन ये मेरा stream नहीं है. I am not the guest, special guest रोज़ का ही हूँ मैं वैसे. लेकिन maybe if we start thinking about delayed gratification, maybe आपको online articles या फिर इस topic को future में कभी cover करेंगे. I think this is one major topic जहाँ पे the generation is so caught up with the expectations कि ये दुनिया बदल देंगे अगला generation. At the same time उनका gratification इतना छोटे चीज़ों से मिल रहा है. They're not waiting, they're not playing the long game. तो करेगा कैसे भाई? तो taking that forward, डॉक्टर रोहित कौल का ही एक और क्वेश्चन है. कैन यू टेल समथिंग अबाउट दास्तानगोई? Dastangoy. I'm not sure if I read that.
Dastangoy is a form of performance that is like it's a hybrid form of storytelling and theatrical performance. Or I'm not an expert. I do not practice Dastangoy. Danesh, I forget his surname. Danesh, someone. Again, I'll send you the name and link. He's one of the leading performers of Dastangoy in India, and it's essentially a lot of it is done in Urdu or Hindustani. और एक कहानी लेते हैं. Like I know a performer who unfortunately passed away, Ankit Chadda, who had created an entire Dastangoy performance in Hindustani about corporate life, right? And of course, there are stories that come down like from the tradition of the Arabian Nights, from the Tilisme Hoshruba, and all of these things. ये traditional कहानी storytelling होती है. Yeah, that's मेरी superficial knowledge है दास्तानगोई के बारे में. So this is दास्तानगोई is a form of performance.
Right. बहुत chat बहुत तेजी से चल रहा है.
Just one more thing.
Yeah.
Dastangoyi, like Dastan means story, and Goi is Goya karna, as in saying it.
Right.
So essentially, Dastangoyi means storytelling. So yeah, that's all I know. Yes, continue.
Yes, there was some requests for your written work. I think that is answered. If any other updated versions are available, वो future में post करेंगे, after the stream. अभी थोड़ा busy है भाई, clearly. लिखित का question है, how can one improve writing skills? For example, I like Urdu / Hindi and like writing poems in same. How can I improve myself regarding poem writing or composing poems?
Okay, so getting better at anything is the same process. If you want to become a football player, you practice football every day. Okay, you want to become a better singer, you practice singing every day, right? You want to become a better writer, you practice writing every day. Okay, but you don't just practice like मैं bathroom में बैठ के poetry लिखूंगा या bathroom में बैठ के मैं football खेलूंगी and उससे मैं I will improve. You continue practicing. You also seek critical feedback from people you trust, which is why mentorship is such a great thing that Aditya and Samant are doing. You also increase your knowledge, right? कि उर्दू पोएट्री में मीटर कैसे होता है, उर्दू क्या आप उर्दू में लिखते हो, right? And if you do write in Urdu, great, please teach me. If not, learn, right? Online courses hai. I don't know if Likhit is from Delhi, but Delhi has a massive Hindustani scene. और आप बात करो लोगों से जिन्होंने ये किया है, जो उर्दू में काम करते हैं. What is that? उर्दू के लिए that again I will send the thing. God, what is it called? It's that big website repository of Urdu work online. Write to them, intern with them, assist an Urdu writer, go work at an Urdu press. That's how you learn, man.
Keep learning.
क्या कह रहे
And keep
हैं?
practicing.
टी-शर्ट पे डाल दो अभी वो.
Great idea for a t-shirt. Thanks, Hina. उसमें हिना का copyright है, so we'll pay about 50% royalty to Hina, maybe more. We'll figure that out.
मेरा 10% रखो, everything is cool. That's it. There's a question by Senji. How do I start writing and publishing?
Okay, my first question is back to Senji. Why do you want to publish? If the objective is to share your work, is publishing your only choice? Because again, आप industry को देखो. Industry में, and this is an industry fact because I was recently researching this, 90% of what publishers publish is crap, which is not read and not promoted and basically there to fill out the background to the 10% that they publish with the aim of getting Bookers and Pulitzers and all of that. Right? This is an industry fact. Why do you want to publish? So answer that question for yourself. आपका जो भी आंसर आया, आपका जो भी justification है, the point is आपके पास आंसर होना चाहिए, right? Once and if you find कि publishing is not your answer, there are lots of ways to share your writing with people. In my opinion, I think any writer who wants to share, any creative who wants to share their work needs to build a small community, a small tribe of people who will respect and follow and give critical feedback on their work, as opposed to selling millions of copies. Right? I don't think millions of copies is a thing that we need to aspire to. But that's my belief. If Sen or Mr. Sen thinks that that's what he wants to go for, I respect his belief. And again, how does he get into writing? You write. Same advice that was given to Likhit. आप लिखो. Likhit has a name that has Likhit, man. Likhit लिखो. Okay. And Mr. Sen, आप भी लिखो. If you want to become a writer, write.
So Hina, follow-up question to that, and many students ask these questions to us when we go to schools for career guidance. कि मेरे को author बनना है. So I tell them कि gatekeepers आज की डेट में बहुत कम हो गए हैं because you can quickly publish a book on Kindle, or maybe you can write your own blog, which all of which was not there earlier on. So do you believe it has become actually easy for people to become authors, and does it really help the ecosystem, or does it put a lot of more crap content out there? Like, what's your belief in that? And how should students aspire to become writers? So should they publish a blog? Should they publish a book on Kindle, or should they actually go for writing a book published by somebody like a Ruba Publishers or certain publisher?
So again, I'll go back to the point I was making about building your tribe. Okay, for any kind of creative, building a small community, and that could be 5 people, it could be 500 people. Okay, you define what is small for you. But building that tribe is far more important than getting work on such enormous platforms like Kindle or Amazon, that your work will get lost. So that's something I prescribe to. Okay, that's something I believe, and also industry trends indicate that. And again, my point is, अगर आपको Kindle पे self publish करना है, कोई small publication industry के साथ publish करके 500 copies का first run करना है, करो. Also understand that 500 copy का first run will cost you around 1 lakh, if not more. आपको पैसे नहीं मिलेंगे, आपको पैसे देने पड़ेंगे. So understand that as a basic thing. आपको लिखना है ना, आप लिखो. And it's not just about blogs. Right now you have Tumblr, you have these fan fiction blogs, you have webtoons, you have so many platforms, social media platforms, where again you put it out there and a small tribe appreciates the work that you create. Or you write your work and go to I don't know how will they do stand-up events or open mics, but go to an open mic and read it out for an audience. Your intention is to get work out there. Do everything you can to get work out there. Don't get stuck up on the idea that I'm only going to be acknowledged as a writer, that legitimacy writer की सिर्फ publishing से आती है. I think that belief needs to go away because it really isn't that applicable anymore. Does that answer the question?
Yes, sure.
Yes, it definitely does. Yeah.
A few comments from the Facebook chat. Likit says, will surely work on the sessions. Thanks for the same. Hashtag Likit zarur likhega.
That's also on a t-shirt, guys. पर इसमें से 10% लिखित को देना पड़ेगा.
सबको दे देंगे, मेरा क्या बचेगा?
हम लोग शेयर कर लेंगे.
बस मेरा शेयर मिल जाए, मैं खुश.
T-shirts are a great way to get your writing out there. Come up with these taglines, come up with hashtags. Minimalism is the thing.
We have a question by Lavanya again. She's in a hurry. घर पे पूजा है, तो maybe we'll have to keep this short and crisp.
I'll try.
Ma'am, please give some guidelines for learning, because when we start to learn some and then write, for a while we remember that, but after some time we forget that, and this also happens to me quite a few times.
So scientifically speaking, you're meant to forget 80% of what you read or write. Okay. आपके लिए the concept needs to stay in your head, not the content. Okay. So like you were quoting that article about delayed gratification. तो आपको concept याद है delayed gratification का. आपको word by word article याद रखने की जरूरत नहीं है. Right? So same thing, Lavanya, आप अगर concept नहीं रह रहा है, then maybe that's a different kind of issue, and then that needs deeper probing before I give an answer, right? But point is, आपको रट्टा नहीं मानने की जरूरत है, आपको words याद करने की जरूरत नहीं है, आपको concept अगर सिखाने हैं, and not even the full concept, like 60-70% of concept is full. I mean, I would accept it.
मेरा मोटो यही है, एग्जाम में कुछ भी लिखो, पास ही तो होना है. 40% डिग्री तो 40 पे भी मिलता है, 100 पे भी मिलता है. तो भाई मेरे पास भी डिग्री है, क्लास के टॉपर पे के पास भी है. तो आई एम नॉट सेइंग आई एम अ जीनियस, बट आई एम जस्ट सेइंग
how many supporters for that thought process will come on board, but yeah, let's go ahead with it.
No, I think my suggestion would be, मैं जैसा प्रैक्टिस करता हूँ, अटेंड योर क्लासेस. मैं पढ़ाई ज़्यादा करता नहीं हूँ, रट्टा तो बिल्कुल ही नहीं मारता भाई. मेरा 20 मार्क का आंसर विल बी मैक्सिमम 2 pages, नॉट मोर देन दैट, एज़ कम्पेयर टू माई क्लासमेट्स जो कि 10-20 पेज लिखते थे. एंड पास तो मैं ही हो गया, बट विल नॉट गो देयर अगेन.
Interestingly, I used to write 10-20 pages because the act of writing was so important for me. Like it wasn't so much about I'm giving answers or elaborating on things. I just wanted to write, and hence I used to sit and write pages and pages of answers. It was quite joyful.
So that's a
So
choice.
it is another great insight, I think. The willingness to express is also, I think, a great trait of an artist. So yeah, if you had that, probably you are meant to be an artist later on.
Great. Sorry guys, I'll be right back. मेरा वीडियो अभी कट हो गया है, but I'll be right back. Don't worry. We have a few comments. Pro bono will be my tribe then. Senji says, and more questions. Lavanya says, thank you, ma'am. Feeling very nice. Bye bye and be safe.
You too, Lavanya. Bye.
Hina ji, a question from from me personally. You were an educator before. Aditya sent me a statement for your profile. You were a teacher in Hyderabad, Pune, Maharashtra, different places. So, आपका experience कैसा था and what would you me as a future educator, अभी तो मैं अभी recently निकला college से, we'll keep that to the side, let बाद में discuss करते हैं. लेकिन what would you आपका suggestions या फिर your word for the future educators and teachers? What should they look up to, or what should they strive towards?
One, figure out how to do this shit digitally. That's one. Two, see again, my medium of teaching was drama or the arts as a whole. And for me, it was always, I mean, हम लोग सब बोलते हैं movies बनाते हैं इसके बारे में कि you teach, you create an, well actually you don't teach. You create an environment in which learning is possible. Right? Am I still here?
Yes, yes.
सब लोग अटक गए हैं.
नहीं, you're still here. Maybe अभी थोड़ा.
So, should I continue?
Yes, please continue.
हाँ, so my point being कि आप सिखाते नहीं हो. Like they say this about acting as well. Like you can't teach acting, but acting can be learned. So I think as educators, we create environments where learning is possible. And for me, right now, where I am in my life experience, I don't think conventional subject-based, syllabus-based learning is worth a lot. I think critical thinking skills, and this is what they also say about the 21st century skill set, right? Okay, the ability to think through things, the ability to question or communicate or create is more valuable today as human beings than it is to memorize things and be able to replicate them, right? So for any future educator, it doesn't matter what you know or don't know, you basically create an environment where learning is possible. There's this philosophy, and a friend recently shared this with me, this philosophy called co-intentionality, where you and your students share the intention of learning, right? So it's, you don't go in as the expert and say ये है content, ये ऐसे facts है और ये ऐसे reasoning करते हैं. You go in and say, okay, we have to explore something and let the learning happen, where you also learn, where you also enter. You're not an expert, you're actually there as a mentor. You're there to hold the space. You're not there to lead every moment of that class or that space. I mean, again, I know I'm using a lot of words and concepts that may not be familiar, but that is the philosophy of education that I lean towards.
Yes, great. Thank you so much. The audience, we still have maybe 10 to 15 minutes left. So any final questions, please chat में submit कर दीजिए. Aditya, I think you wanted to ask something, if I'm not wrong.
I think Aditya is stuck.
Aditya is frozen in the phantom zone. So we have a comment by Senji. Guys, need to go. Great initiative by Aditya and extremely well streamed by Saman. Thank you, sir. कल का ignore कर देना, कल अच्छा नहीं आता. Hina ji, it was a wonderful experience listening to you and listening from you. Stay safe and stay happy.
You too, Mr. Sen.
Great. Aditya, I think you wanted to ask something.
Yeah, was I not audible last time?
Nope.
Acha. Am I right now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Great. So as you know, Hina, you were saying about the philosophy of education that you're talking about, and in the midst of that, you expressed your thoughts about the 21st century skills, which I also very much agree with, because there are skills like entertainment industry, which entertainment industry caters to, which I'm pretty sure that the machines cannot build in the next at least 50 years. So these are the human-centered skills which will actually help us create more jobs in the future as opposed to doing data entry or some things that a machine can repeat much faster than us.
Yeah.
So critical thinking, etc. So in that space, we were thinking that the artists are very safe in the future. This machine revolution won't really affect them, but will actually nurture more artists in the future. But now with this COVID-19 situation happening, how will the ecosystem for artists and theater artists and writers shape out? Like, is there going to be any difference? What do you think? What are your thoughts on that?
So again, I'm going to repeat what I read on one of my friend's Facebook pages the other day, where she spoke about how all of us in seclusion right now are spending a lot of time reading stories, watching Netflix, taking courses online, some of us, but a lot of it is basically Amazon Prime, Netflix, and all these. You can charge them for me promoting them, and reading books and reading stories or comics. And ultimately, what's keeping you engaged in life is an artist's work, right? And that's the importance of artists, right? Speaking of what happens post this seclusion, I don't know, man. I don't have enough information. It's too new to. I mean, of course there is thought pieces and thinking and all going on about it, and you try and read it, but you also try not to panic. I don't know what's going to change. I know that you'll have to engage more digitally, which a lot of artists, especially in India, have been reluctant to do for a while, especially in the theatre space. We'll have to cough up to it. We'll have to find new ways to do things, and finding new ways to do things is where your 21st century learning comes. Because 21st century skills don't focus on learning new things. Their greater focus is on unlearning and relearning.
True.
Right? So you forget what you learned 10 days ago because it's irrelevant now. You need a new skill set. Go get it. And yeah.
So again, repeating that famous saying, great minds think alike. I think today is our fifth webinar, and every guest who has come on board has said this, about moving forward, that we should have the ability to unlearn and relearn. I think, which is a fundamental principle by now, because I've heard it 5 times, so I'm pretty sure that this works for people in most industries. So guys, if you're watching this, I'm sure this will work for you as well. The ability to adapt is, I think, one of the biggest 21st century skills. So, Hina, I would want to go back into your journey, after 12th class. So when you were in 10th, 12th, what all career options did you know about? And at that time, what degree did you do? And if somehow a time machine were to be invented during this time with our ability to adapt, would you like to go back and change anything in the past, like change any decision of yours, or change any thought process?
So one, I'll tell you what I did post 12th. Post 10th, I was convinced that I wanted a career in science. I didn't have a computer at home, so I used to go to the net cafe. For kids out there, net cafes are a thing. Look them up and look up developments within science. At that time, biotechnology and biomedical engineering was a emerging field and was like a buzzword. So I was convinced that I wanted to be a biotechnological researcher, and that's how I was seeing my career path. Turns out that's not what made me happy. I did my 10th and then I did my 12th in science. I was in second year BSc, where I honestly just couldn't function. I couldn't get up and go and attend my classes or go give my paper. I remember writing this very memorable chemistry paper where I described, one of the questions was, describe the uses of rubber, right? And I wrote about 4 pages on rubber balls. Okay, so that's the state I was in. And then I quit college, and my decision was that I'm going to now be uneducated, right? At the same time, one of the things that I was, of course, theatre was happening on the side, but I never considered theatre as my career option. I was very interested in story and folklore, right? So I used to read a lot of mythology. I used to read a lot of folklore. Even things like vampire fiction, things like demons and monsters and all of those things. And I discovered that there is a field of study that focuses on studying this. So one is folklore studies, and the other is anthropology, cultural anthropology, which is the study of cultures, of human cultures, and how they evolve. And then I discovered that the Pune University, I'm from Pune, has a distance learning correspondence course in anthropology. And then I signed up for it. And I got that degree that everyone thought I should get. Yeah. And the second part of your question, would I go back and change anything? No. I'm very happy with the way my life has turned out, because it has brought me to where I am right now. And not a lot of it, most of it was really cool. Average types. Some of it was bad, but that's fine. There's this character from an anime, and if you guess that anime, you get a special prize from me, who says that you make the choice that you believe you will regret the least. And I think at every point, without realizing it, I made the choice that I thought I would regret the least, and I don't regret my choices. So I would go back and probably hug myself a little more, but I wouldn't change the decisions I made.
I personally don't know which anime that is from. I don't watch anime, so besides Pokemon, maybe. It's not from Pokemon, I know that. We have a few questions from the chat. Pushkar Dasi, sorry for missing out your question earlier. बहुत सारे comments आ रहे हैं. It's a good thing, I guess. Pushkar ji asks, who's your favorite movie actor and director?
I don't, on an average, play favorites. If I had to think of a director whose work I admire, damn, this is a tough question. I think, God, who was it? Patsy Rodenberg? No, not Patsy Rodenberg. She's a voice trainer. The lady who directed Wonder Woman. Can someone look
Patty
that
Jenkins.
up? Patty Jenkins. That's my man. I think I like the way she makes work, and I know it's not a highbrow response. I'm not saying things like David Fincher and what's his name, that guy from Ingmar Bergman. I'm not saying these highbrow names. Patsy Jenkins, because she made a superhero movie that I loved. I admire her work as a director. Actor? I don't even know the names of actors. Like,
Maybe I can help you. Maybe if you can name the movie's name.
see, I'm more likely to follow an actor because they look good than because they act well. Because if I want to see, again, so the whole point of theatre making is that you make the play, and so the play doesn't rely on the skill of one actor or one performer. So it's not an acting centric thing. So I don't have to be Dilip Kumar to, carry the play. So in that sense, because of it's the larger belief also. So I don't see actors as central to anything.
Right.
Sorry.
And Aditya, your favorite director and actor?
Mine are going to be like proper Bollywood, because I don't watch any Hollywood movie.
हाँ मतलब बॉलीवुड में भी एक्टर्स और डायरेक्टर्स होते हैं, तो you can say that.
So my favorite director is Imtiaz Ali, because he makes a lot of movies centric to what we do. He made Tamasha, which is very in line with what we do. And I really like his way of, depicting stories, even though the one he did very recently, I've heard, is not very good. The one with Saif Ali Khan's daughter is not the best movie, but yeah, most of the movies that he makes are really good. And actor, I would say my favorite actor is, I think Amir Khan would be a good choice, because Amir Khan mostly acts very well in his movies and does a lot of preparation. And I really like that mindset also, that, you prepare for the things that you do, because that is something I personally also believe in. Samant?
Sorry, 1 second before Savant answers. I also admire, since he said Bollywood, I forgot about Bollywood for a second. I also admire the work of Zoya Akhtar and Meghna Gulzar. I think they are tremendous at the work that they create. So,
Right.
yeah, sorry. Now go ahead.
My favorite director, one Christopher Nolan. सब लोगों ने सुना ही होगा obviously. And then what was that? There are two brothers, Joe and Anthony Russo, directors of Avengers: Infinity War, Endgame, Civil War, and Winter Soldier. मेरा most of my college teenage it was mostly comic movies. So, and favorite actor Jim Carrey. Indian movies उतना follow नहीं करता हूँ. Don't ask me about that.
Pushkar, you do also comment in your favorite director and actor. That would be great, I think. And everyone else also can do that.
Yes, everybody in the chat, your favorite director and actor as well. We have 2 final questions. I think इसके बाद we'll wrap this up. 2 final questions. We have a question by Siddhi Mutha. Hi ma'am, to whom can we share our articles/poems for grammatical checks?
There is an app on Google, on in the world called Grammarly. I use it. It integrates directly with Google Docs and with your Gmail and everything. And that's the free version. You can also pay a little and get a paid version. So you can put it on Grammarly. Secondly, find like what in the word for them is betas who read through your work before it goes for anything official. Find them. Find a friend who's and they don't need to be the best at the language. Like you don't need an Urdu expert to beta you. You just need someone who can read the language, okay, or English or whatever. So real life में betas ढूंढो. Online में Grammarly is a great tool.
And I offer my services for जितना online में मिलता होगा. I offer for half the price. So
सामंत का बिजनेस चैनल है ये, वो कुछ ना कुछ बेच ही आता है शुरू से.
Yeah, we are just accessories to his self promotion.
मैं just opportunity use कर रहा हूँ. We have Bikash Kumar Swain in the chat. Hello Bikash and Rishabh Pratap Singh. Sorry. पुष्कर जी का फेवरेट एक्टर क्रिश्चियन बेल एंड फेवरेट डायरेक्टर स्टीवन स्पीलबर्ग. कैनॉट गो रॉन्ग देयर. मैं कुछ उसमें ऐड ऑन नहीं करने वाला. विकास जी का क्वेश्चन है, हाई, नाउ इन दिस पैंडेमिक पीरियड many students are doing study from home. Some students ask me if they want to learn few extracurricular activities at this time. Their question is that they are not able to find out how to go further because they want to do many things at the time with their study. I know it will be difficult for them. What do you suggest these students most at this time?
My radical advice to most students, whether there's a pandemic or not, is to quit school and to actually go do the things that they want to do. Okay, you want to learn how to repair a car, go apprentice with a mechanic. You want to learn acting, go apprentice with an actor. Become their assistant. उनके जूते polish करो और उनसे सीखो, right? Because I think that kind of education is more valuable than any formal degree nowadays. Okay, and again, you can do that till you're 18, 19 and still go back to the formal education system and get your degree. Okay, your 10th and 12th is very meaningless right now. Okay, so that is my one piece of advice. Second, if you have to do your schoolwork, do it. Okay, I don't know, I know that schoolwork can be really taxing. I don't know how you make time for yourself, but you have to figure that out. और हर एक का टाइम बनाने का पैतरा अलग होता है. Okay, whether it's shutting down your laptop and shutting down your phone and closing yourself in the bathroom, or it is, because आजकल बाहर तो जा नहीं सकते हैं, but at one point when I was living with my parents, I used to go to a cafe, right? और एक सस्ती चाय पे पूरा दिन निकालते थे. So find a way to make time for yourself. Make a list of the things that you want to learn. Prioritize the things. Top 3 things. Find a course to do it. Whether it's on something like a Udemy or an Unacademy, or by getting in touch with mentors who directly teach it, right? One-on-one session karo online. Okay, do it. Make a plan, do it.
Great. Thank you so much, audience, for all the questions. Agar any more questions for Hina ji, you can send them in the comments later on. We'll try to answer that outside of the stream.
Like comments in general about things. Like you don't just have to ask me questions.
Right. Great. And Hina ji, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you. This was really enjoyable.
Thank you so much. Any final words
So
for our audience? हाँ आदित्य.
yeah, so I wanted to ask Hina before she gives in her final comments.
अच्छा.
Is it is it on if we do a second part of this?
I'm sorry, what?
So will you come if we invite you for a second time on the request of the audience for this?
Of course I
Maybe
will.
next week or next.
I get to rant to an online audience. Of course I will do this.
So everybody, I don't know,
Great.
type 2 in the chat if you want like second round. I don't know.
If you put it out for public vote, it'll hurt my self-esteem if they don't type, huh?
Acha, okay, it's confirmed. We are having round 2. Don't know exactly when.
And kids, that's how emotional blackmail works.
I am a victim. I have been targeted by this. Shikha ji से question है. By the way, Shikha boss is Aditya's mom. Hi Hina, you are wonderful. I have no questions, but I wish I could make ginger tea for you because you are caught cold.
हाँ जी, जरा गले में खराश है. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. I'm staying indoors and washing my hands. Thank you, Shikha ji.
And already responses आ गए. We have लिखे to type 2, 3, 4 also. Pushkar Das and Siri Mutaz have typed 2.
Okay.
So thank you for saving me. Hina, any last words for the audience?
Breathe. Just breathe. You'll figure the stuff out.
There's nothing more I'm going to add on to that. Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you Hina ji for being with us.
Thank you so much. This was very good.
Thank you. Agla session, agla round, we'll let you guys know when this will be going on. We'll coordinate with Hina ji and we'll figure things out. So stay tuned. Again tomorrow 6 p.m. we have another guest. Thank you for coming in. घर पे रहिए, safe रहिए और हाथ रेगुलरली धोते रहना. Bye bye everyone.